Hi, I'm Pazi D with the Pazi Group Real Estate Advisors. Thank you so much for checking out our video blog. Today, I've got a really heavy question for you. Are we in the middle of another real estate bubble? Are we expecting, or should we be expecting, a market crash anytime soon? So that's what I want you to stay tuned for, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. All right, so I've been having this discussion several times with several different clients, and it's interesting. So I just wanted to bring it to you guys, and we can discuss it. So basically, when we talk about a housing bubble or a market crash, I like to look at it as a market correction. Anybody that knows me, that's had a real estate discussion with me at any length over the past year and a half, 2 years, knows that I've been talking about a market correction. We can't expect things to continue going up and up and up, without things having to obviously come back and resurface, re-level, and, reset. And so basically that's what, I feel is happening. And it's not all about me. Here recently, we had Bill Gates make some comments that had people questioning and just asking questions about where we're at in the market. And the question that he asked, or the statement that he made rather, was that another real estate crash, much like what we had in 2008, is looming in the near future. Didn't put any kind of a time frame around it or anything like that. Yet it did get you, maybe to think a little bit. And so at the end of the day, it's weird to me how people basically forget about where we came from. We forget that 2008, to me, it feels like it just happened. Mind you, it's been 10 years. And when you look at a real estate cycle, about when the market, raises and crashes, it's about, say, like an 18-year cycle. And during that cycle, you might have about 9 years where things are a little bit stagnant, not really going up or down. Maybe they're going down, but they're kind of stagnant. But then you'll have another 9 years where, prices are up, inventory might be low, and things like that. And that's exactly what we've been experiencing. So since 2008, like I said, it's 10 years now. It was 2018. Since 2008, we've experienced steady growth, right? But if we look back at 2008 and we go back 2 years, back in 2005, everything was great. 2006, everything was still pretty strong. All the market indicators that would suggest that the market is strong were there. So, we didn't really have any thought or hesitation. But what we found is that in 2006, the market started to soften a little bit. And all that means is that, we were used to houses selling a bit quicker, and they started to slow down a little bit. And then in 2007, the same thing happened, but it got a little bit more intense. Then 2008, just like that, the market completely shut down. And you couldn't really find properties on the market. I'm sorry, you had plenty properties on the market, but you couldn't sell them for top dollar, and it became a buyer's market. So we've been experiencing, a heavy seller's market for years now, right? But we got to take a look forward 2 years. So just how we went to 2008 and went back 2 years, let's look at 2018 and go forward a couple years. We've been noticing, or at least I've been noticing, and my colleagues that I've been, in masterminds with have been noticing as well, that while our listings are selling extremely quickly, like every listing that I've taken this year has sold in under 3 weeks, actually 3.5 weeks, but they've been selling ridiculously fast. Now, what we've been experiencing here a little bit here recently is that time frame of days on market has been slowly creeping up a little bit. And then as you get out of, like, say, a first-time home buyer price point, which in Atlanta is like, say, 250, 300 or below, or really 200 to 300. Once you get above 300, 350, those days on market starts to creep up higher and higher and higher. And what that does for the seller is bring the price lower and lower and lower, which obviously no seller wants. But that's a key indicator that something is going on. And what I feel is that buyers are they're getting fed up. They are tired of the bidding wars. They're, just not willing to just give the price that the seller is asking. And so that's causing the market to shift just a little bit. And right now, again, I say it's a little bit, but you need to be really thinking about what your plans are if, in fact, you decide to make a move within the next few years. If you're looking at like a 5 to 10 year trajectory of when you want to make a move, I think you're fine. Stay put. The market will correct, and then prices will start to come back up again. Yet, if you're thinking about making a move within, say, the next 2 to 4 years, you really need to start considering making a move now. You really, really want to pay attention to what's going on in the market, what's going on in the political climate. Obviously, the interest rates are up a little bit. They're up about 1%, but they're still really low. So buyers are still out there. People are still making moves, but you don't want to be caught on the back end of it where interest rates have skyrocketed or anything like that changes the dynamic of the real estate market. So you just want to be very, very cognizant of what's happening, keeping a close eye open on your prices in your area, and we can certainly help you out with that. We can send you basically an update monthly on prices and houses that have sold around you, so you can keep a real close eye on what's happening. I just don't want to have you be left in the dark because things happen really, really quickly, and typically the mainstream media and news outlets, they report everything weeks to months after the fact, saying, "Oh, we're in the middle of a housing crisis now," or the market is collapsing or what have you. But that's when it's happening. We need to be taking action months and months, even years ahead of time. If you know things are, going to start to go down, which is only natural, like you can't have everything go perfect and prices continue to skyrocket and soar. At some point there's going to have to be a market correction. So I don't want to seem like the guy that's running around screaming, the sky is falling, but I just don't want you to be caught unprepared. So again, we can set you up with a snapshot of the market in your hyperlocal area, send that to you via email. If you're interested in that, go ahead and shoot me an email. My email is pazi@pazirealestate.com. You can feel free to give me a call as well, and we can talk about the best options for you. I look forward to helping you. I look forward to hearing you. And I also want to thank you so much for sharing these videos with your colleagues at work. And I've been getting so many referrals, and I just appreciate all of the love and support that I've been shown. So I appreciate you guys. Looking forward to helping you, and I'll talk to you soon.